Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft, The Legend of Berndahl. We are in Chillwind Camp in the Western Plaguelands. We have already spent a little bit of time in Andorhal, and then came down to Chillwind Camp to help deal with some local refugees. We went up to Uther's Tomb where we got ambushed by undead, and now we're going to see what they've got in store for us now. Not the undead, but the folks here at Chillwind Camp. Let's see. How are we doing? We actually need to sell some stuff. Delicious cave mold. Okay.
Be careful.
So, let's see what they got for us.
Can I help you?
The farmers traveled to the Writhing Haunt, an old farm to the northeast across the river. Someone needs to help keep an eye on them. Bring them those rusty weapons and armor you found. We can't have them fighting with pitchforks.
For the Alliance.
I don't mind checking in on them. Argent Master of the Argent Crusade. And there's Argent Officer Pureheart.
What can I do for you?
These men and women here at Chillwind Camp have noble goals, but their ultimate purpose is war. I would like to offer you an opportunity to pursue more peaceful goals. At the Mender Stead beyond war-torn Andorhal to the north, the Argent Crusade, has joined forces with the Cenarion Circle. Together we will work on healing this land from the plague that used to reign here. Are you interested in joining our cause, Paladin?
See you around.
I certainly am. I mean, I'm a loyal Alliance soldier, but I'm also a Paladin. And if we can restore the land, then I will help do that. But first I'm going to mine. Alrighty. There's some big bears around here. Okay, so let's call it longer. And we are heading off to... We're heading off to help some farmers and help mend some plagued land. And hopefully not die passing through Andorhal in the process. Still have some spirits that cannot move on to the next world. Renda the Hag.
Interesting.
These are dangerous times, adventurer. Walk lightly. I will do that. Yeah, I gotta say, I like this. I like this area. I like the story here. Yeah, you've got folks on both sides of the Horde and the Alliance that are just I mean, like, the leaders are both Death Knights, and all they have left to them is duty. And, so all they care about is war and fighting each other. But the rest of the area, it kind of shows you the effects of war. Well, at least in a fantasy setting. You've got spirits of folks that I'm assuming died in the war that can't move on. You've got, that. Let's say level 40 death guards. Is this the Horde area here? It might be. Let's oh, it is definitely. Ugh. Okay, let's be really, really careful here. Maybe it's not the Horde area, but we're still going to be really careful here. Anyway, and you've got the farmers here. Oh no. Who look like they're in trouble. You got the farmers here that just want to, lead their lives. But we're gonna have to go and give them we're gonna have to give them weapons and armor so they can defend their lands. Who's this guy and why is he on our side? Okay. Somebody's got some explaining to do. Hey, what's going on here? Did Valorfist send you? He doesn't know when to light up, does he? Are you kidding me? Well, now that you're here, we'll gladly take that armor off your hands. You can keep the weapons, though. These men wouldn't know which end to hold. I told Commander Valorfist that we could hold our own, and we intend to. I had a little conversation with the Death Knight General Cenarion on my way over here. We farmers plan to help in our own way. We will take control of the farm, begin to cultivate the land, and when the battle for Andorhal commences, we will attack the Forsaken from the rear. They'll never expect it. First, we need to get rid of these Forsaken outriders, kill some of them, return to me. Man, does that sound like a bad idea. Okay, so his people who don't know which end of a weapon they should hold, they're gonna go and they're planning to make an attack on. I mean, don't get me wrong. These Horde soldiers can't hold up anything to, a proper dwarf warrior, but they do know which end of a weapon to hold. It seems like these farmers are just looking to get themselves all killed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can understand if you think of this place as your home, you don't want to be kicked out and you want to help defend it, but yeah. Seems like attacking a force of trained soldiers with your untrained farmers. That does not sound like a good plan. Especially because these guys are undead. They just get back up when you kill them.
What can I do for you?
You fight well, dwarf. My men could stand to learn a few moves from an experienced paladin like you. In fact, you might still be able to help train some of my men. You probably noticed the abomination outside. We initially tried to fight him, but he didn't fight back. He seems to want to help on the farm. Take a group of 4 settlers and challenge this abomination to combat. He seems to be pretty tough, but with 1 of him and 5 of you, I think you stand a chance of beating him.
See you later.
Okay, again. So, of every single undead out here, why are you fighting this guy? So, of every undead that you could be fighting, you want to go pick a fight with the big giant one that isn't fighting back. The one that seems to want to farm. There's an important lesson learned here, and fairly certain that this adventure, this quest line is going to come on, guys, stop. Okay, I probably shouldn't have let them go. I mean, they're effective when they gang up on these guys 5-on-1, but okay, here we go. Hey, Gory. Gory always wanted to be a farmer. If you really want to help out, you can help me and my friends with some combat practice. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I'm kind of lagging out here. You want to fight? Alright, Gory, fight. Gory, give up. You farmers fight more good. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to fight him again. But oh well. Oh, he just disappeared. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I'm actually having a little bit of lag. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Greetings.
Okay, we can handle things from here. I thank you for your help, Berndahl. I assume that when we next meet, it will be in battle. Take care of yourself. Until then, we'll need all the help we can get. Seriously, maybe you should take off until the fighting's over. But I do appreciate the new shoulder guards. Okay, off we go. I mean, I guess we helped here. I don't feel like... I feel like all we did was give them the confidence to get themselves into even more trouble, but... we'll see. On the other hand, if that were like a bunch of dwarven miners or something, I probably wouldn't have any problem at all training them and sending them into battle, so... Maybe I'm just, maybe I just don't trust these humans. Oh, but speaking of that, Argent Crusade. Which, I've gotta say, I've been looking forward to meeting these folks. As a Paladin. It's nice to meet some people with the same basic, goals in life. Let's see, this is Dirt Bright Falcon. Word is in from Andorhal, Berndahl. The battle is resumed. It has become somewhat well known among the Alliance forces that you're a hero of the first Battle of Andorhal. The Cenarion has requested your presence immediately.
See you soon.
Yeah, but I really kinda wanna just fuck with these guys right now. I'm just not, I don't know. You know what? Let's do it. It's, I am, is there a, oh, there's a flight path over there, so we're just going to take that. I would much rather spend time working with these paladins, but, you know, the battle isn't going to wait for me. And if they need my help, it is my duty to help.
Careful.
So, back to the battle. And I suspect we might be seeing some of those farmers again. I hope that doesn't end poorly. Let's see, how's the battle going? Not seeing any fighting. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of fighting. Kinda looks like we were the same as when we were here before, but let's see. Well, there's the Cenarion and Lurid.
I am here to serve.
Word has it that you helped those farmers arm themselves. Well, now they've initiated the attack without my order. They've forced my hand. The battle is resumed. This time we fight the Forsaken, and I fight Koltira, my old brother of the Ebon Blade. To the east, deep within Forsaken-held Andorhal, you'll find their commanders. They do not fight, but call out orders from horseback. Hunt down and slay these commanders, Berndahl. The Forsaken won't stand a chance.
None shall oppose you, Gatherlord.
See, I knew that was going to end badly. Those guys were overconfident. Lang Loose Group says, I'm no military expert, but this battle looks to be in our favor. Our defenders are equally matched with their death guards, but the farmers' militia has taken them by surprise from the rear for the Alliance. Still, we should do what we can to make sure that we win. Travel east and Andorhal and slay the Forsaken death guards that are fighting with our men. The sooner they die, the quicker we can retake Andorhal.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so my quest is, when I'm going into a battle, I should try to fight the other guys. That kind of seems to be, you know, you kind of take that for granted. It's nice I'll get extra XP, though. But yeah, that really isn't much of a military strategy. Hey, while you're in that battle, maybe you should fight the other soldiers. And again, I seem to be suffering from some lag here. Or maybe the area is buggy or something. Seems like there's an awful lot of guys standing around. Maybe there's other players going around killing everybody. We'll see. there's a war captain. Seems to me that he's fighting. And let's go help this guy out here. Yeah, definitely getting some lag here. Yeah, not for nothing, but we just got a new router the last few weeks. Although it's actually been much better than my old router, but I suppose it might be acting up right now. Actually, I haven't noticed any other problems with the internet lately, so I'm gonna chalk this up to just Warcraft running slow. Maybe they're having server issues or something. Okay. Let's see. I need to make sure. So that's the Horde camp up there, right? So I need to... Yeah, there's the flags. Oh, here's all the farmers running in, fighting abominations. Okay, I do not want to be caught. Really don't want to be pulled in closer to the Horde camp. Doesn't look like there's PvP going on in here though, so maybe we're okay. Maybe? Oh no, there's PvP in there. We're not going in there. Not that I mind a little bit of PvP, but I'm gonna guess that, and with those level 40 guard, there's probably a handful of level, I don't know, 90 or 110 guards. And I probably can't take them. Okay, I saw War Captain, although we've gotten our War Captains. We'll ambush him, haha. Hey, soldier. Let's see. That doesn't seem to be any better than what we've got. Yeah, it sure doesn't seem like there's a lot of fighting going on here.
Too far away.
Maybe in this building. I mean, when I look out of here, I'm seeing a lot of our guys. Oh, that's not cool up there. I'm seeing a lot of our guys running around and not a lot of their guys. It really does kind of seem like we're winning. You know, except for all those farmers storming the Forsaken camp. Maybe we need to press the attack about now. There's a little bit more fighting over here. What is that they keep doing? Right of the Forsaken. Yeah, let's get a quick heal up. Okay, 10 down, 5 to go. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Okay, so Horde camp is this way. Gonna be a lot more careful. Let's see, we got a war captain. Yeah, like see right there, we got a level question mark guy hanging out. If I get too close to him, he'll just kill me outright. So let's not get close to him. Let's stay over here. Man, these Forsaken, they hit hard when they get angry. So let's not give them a chance to get angry.
I need to get closer.
Greetings.
You know, Commander, you could help a little bit. Oh, what is this? A Hellslayer battle axe. Increases attack power by 29 when fighting undead. I lose out on strength, but I get 6.4 damage per second. Yeah, let's try that. Wow. That seems pretty good. I need some more sharpening stones, though. Hellslayer. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if the bonus attack power helps on my other powers, like my Judgment or my Blade of Justice. Or if it only helps out on attacks. Does look cool, though. Strength 2. Yeah, when so with this weapon we get a lot more damage per second, which is cool. It does a lot more damage actually, but we lose out on strength. I don't know how that plays out.
I am yours.
Okay, well done. With them out of the way, I have no more excuses. Soon I must battle Koltira for honor and for Andorhal.
We do what the
Okay. Hey, when I was out fighting, I thought, you fight well, Berndahl. I wish I had your ability and your bravery.
Be seeing you.
And let's take that band.
well met.
And we nearly have this battle won, Berndahl. I can taste victory. The Forsaken never stood a... What the hell is that? Find out what the Cenarion is looking at.
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Is that a Valkyr? Well, this probably does not bode well for us. Oh, it's not just one, it's multiple. Kneel, Alliance, kneel before the might of the Forsaken. Oh, good. There's more than just 3. Oh, wow.
I am here to serve.
Valkyr? Koltira brought Valkyr to his fight? Has he gone mad? No, this is not Koltira's work. This was Sylvanas. The Valkyr were once the Scourge's primary weapons. Not only were they skilled in battle, but they could be used to convert corpses into Scourge minions. To think that Sylvanas is stooping to such levels for the sake of the Forsaken. We need to stop the Valkyr before they wipe us out and turn our army against us. Slay as many as you can find, and bring some of these Minutemen with you. If they've survived this long, they must have some battle skill. Slay 9 lesser Valkyr
None shall
within
oppose you.
Andorhal. Oh, it's Thurman with his farmers. Our militia has nearly been wiped out. Only I and these few farmers remain. I told you. Those winged creatures, they took the bodies of our men and they turned them into walking undead corpses. With every one of our men they took, they bolstered their own ranks. It pains me to admit it, but you will need to fight them too, along with the Death Guards and the Valkyr. As they did in life, they hunt in packs, so take some of my Minutemen with you.
Have a good one.
And... okay. I guess. Okay, Valkyr. Let's see.
I need to get closer.
Do not want to get swarmed by these guys. We got some Essence of Undeath. That sounds... Let's see if we can pull some of these guys.
Too far away.
Let's taunt this guy. Yeah, I guess with the taunts I can keep these guys from
How
being
are you?
targeted.
Hey there.
Seem to be doing okay. Okay, so we need some more Forsaken and some more Valkyr.
I need to get closer.
So Valkyr are basically like undead Valkyries, right?
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Okay, getting a little close to that camp. Alright, and we are level 39. No new powers, but we unlocked another dungeon. I'm gonna need to... I would like to do some of the dungeons later on. My initial issue with them is... I do like stopping and reading the, the quest text and the flavor text, and it seems like a lot of times if you're just in a pickup group for the dungeons, it seems like everybody just wants to kind of run through something and aren't particularly interested in the story. But, dungeons are kind of a key experience in Warcraft, so I should probably do a few of them at least.
Too far away.
Actually, that's a perfect example of usefulness of a good guild. Let's see, am I about to enter an area I don't want to be in? I don't think so. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm still in a good spot. So let's say that you're interested in the story here, and you kind of, if you go into a dungeon, you kind of want to know what's going on, as opposed to just run in and let's see what we can kill as fast as possible, and what kind of loot can we get. But if you just go to like random pickup groups, that's a little bit tough to find people who are willing to do that. But okay, we did our part here. But if you're in a good guild, especially if you find a good guild that's interested in the same kind of things you're interested in, then going and getting a group together for a dungeon or for a raid or something, or for some of these quests that maybe require more than one person. You can always find you have accessible, lots of people who feel about the game the same way you do. But
Well met.
for every Valkyrie you slay, you save dozens of our men and prevent the Forsaken forces from growing. Still, they press on. We may not win this battle after
The
all.
Ebon Blade will prevail.
And Thurman, you fought valiantly, but we're getting nowhere. Every body that falls just fuels their forces. Yeah. Maybe you should have thought about that when I suggested that pitchforks aren't going to do it. Aradni, our last hope of victory lies in defeating the Valkyr. You've done well up until now, but you're only one man, and there are literally dozens of them raining destruction on the battlefield. One enormous Valkyr sits atop the tower to the south. You can see her from here. Perhaps if we eliminate her, the remaining Valkyr will dissipate. Can't actually see her from here. Oh, there she is. Oh, wow. This is our only hope. Bring some of Grant's men with you. You'll need their protection for the battle.
We do. The living cannot.
I think I might be able to deal with them myself, but okay. Come on, man, let's go. We're gonna take out this giant Valkyr up here. I don't really know what kind of protection they're gonna offer. They're gonna basically just be cannon fodder, right? I don't know if I agree with that. Seems kind of heartless to be taking. Oh, there we go. To be taking military strategy from a facing the wrong way. No. Stop moving. There we go. I mean, he seems like he would totally be okay. Whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a shortcut. I meant to do that. But yeah, he seems perfectly willing and able to throw farmers into a battle that they can't win. Okay.
I am here
The
to
Cenarion. I watched your victory from below. Well fought, but ultimately it was for naught. The Valkyr and the Forsaken press on. Soon they will overtake us. We have lost Andorhal. Head south to Chillwind Camp. Tell Commander Ashlam Valorfist everything that happened here. Me, I'm going west to Terrasfall. My battle's not over yet. I've got an appointment with that harpy that calls herself the Banshee Queen, and I'm finding out what she did to Gultira. Chillwind Pauldrons. Okay.
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
So we lost here, huh? You should get your men out of here. And they do have a
Good
flight
day to
path, so
you.
let's just take that real quick.
Have a good one.
And then we'll head back up to that Argent Crusade camp. Maybe they'll have something useful for us to do. Hey, Commander.
You need something?
Lost? No, next. No. Next, they'll be coming for Chillwind, I suppose. This was a major strategic blow to the Alliance's plans for Lordaeron. Very well, I will report results of this battle to King Ren. I don't expect him to be happy.
For the Alliance.
Got any shoulders out of it, though. Let's go
What can I do for you?
repair our stuff. Sell what we're not going to be hanging on to.
Go with honor, friend.
How we do for gold? Holy cow, 62 gold.
Well
Wow.
met.
I saw the strangest commotion coming through town the other day. A horse-drawn cart loaded with crates and chests, a Worgen woman at the reins, a blood elf at her side, and a dwarven paladin running behind, yelling some of the most creative obscenities I've heard in quite some time. They looked like they were heading to the Eastern Plaguelands, though I'd imagine they can't be far past the Thorondal River by now. I wonder what they were up to. Find a Worgen woman at the Thorondal River in the Eastern
Have a good
Plaguelands.
one.
I wonder... When I looked at the map before, there was a wagon over here. I wonder if that could be the same place. For now, we're going to head back to... what was this? The Minderstead. And...
Off and away.
Because like I said, I'm much more interested in helping them than I was in fighting this battle, but... You know, duty calls. And duty comes first. So much for rebuilding Andorhal. Man, the farmland up here doesn't look bad. But, we'll see. Okay. food and drink? I don't suppose.
I supply only the finest.
Nope.
Have a good one.
Nothing good. Luckily, I brought my own ale. Okay, we got general goods. Yeah, we got... No chance you've got ale.
Hello.
No, of course not.
See you.
That would be crazy. Alrighty, well, what do we have here? And what's this stone? Field Agent Cartridge. Welcome, Paladin. As you can see, our camp is a joint expedition between the Argent Crusade members and the Cenarion Circle druids, but we welcome all who wish to help heal the land.
Blessings upon your family.
Let's see, a new era for the Plaguelands. No longer does the Scourge hold this area. We, the living, are retaking Lordaeron. We have taken great strides already, as you have already seen. The earth flowers and trees grow tall and green, and the wildlife is starting to return, yet a few remnants of undeath remain. While the trees and grass prosper, the animals are struggling. Something is preventing them from healing, and I intend to find out what. Bring me samples from the plagued wildlife, so that I may study them more closely.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Hey, Zenkiki.
The winds guide you.
I am Adrian Towhide, a druid for the Cenarion Circle. You can thank us for healing this land where once there was only death. We accept all those who choose to follow the druidic path regardless of race, faction, or talent. Occasionally that means we enlist a druid who needs more help than others. I'd like you to meet Zenkiki. He's pretty new and he's still learning his craft. Would you mind taking him out with you for a while? You can practice combat on the plagued animals that roam nearby. Sure.
Winds be at your back.
Okay, so that's Zenkiki.
Ah,
Ready to go, Mon.
expecting
Zenkiki needs a big brother like you to help him gain some
you.
confidence.
Ancestors watch over you.
I don't know how I feel about trolls,
How
but I
about we
guess
make
if
a
he's
deal?
going to be a druid. I ain't saying you a gourd digger. Dwarf, I'm glad someone's here to help me out. We Cenarion druids have recultivated Dalzin's farm immediately behind me. The land has flourished and our crops have been successful, mostly. A few plants seem to still be infected by the plague that ran through the land. Perhaps their roots were too deep. Perhaps their seeds were weak. I cannot say. All I can say is I need an able paladin like you to remove the bad plants from the good ones.
Hop in anytime.
Well, I am not exactly a farmer, but I'm sure with Zenkiki, the newbie druid, he can point to me which plants are the bad ones. Like this one. Here's an unhealthy looking pumpkin. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I see your problem here. You got evil pumpkins.
I need a target.
Oh, look at us. Paladin and druid side by side, working together to heal the land. I would normally say this isn't gonna end well, but who knows? We'll give it a chance. Let's see. Okay, we've taken care of the unhealthy looking pumpkins. What else have we got? Unhealthy looking apples? Rotten apples. That's a pome wraith? Yeah. I think your farm might be haunted. I think that's your problem. I am looking forward to seeing what's in the corn. It's going to be very children of the corn, I'm guessing. Let's see. Corn stalker. It's a corn... I'll get it. Corn stalk. Oh, the puns. Is he throwing corn at me? Shapeshift. Uh-oh, wait a minute here. Wait, did he just turn into a seal? Zenkiki's real sorry about this. A little help here? Did he just turn into a seal in the middle of a corn stalk? Okay.
I don't.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that should be the last. Okay, I think we can now go and report back at least what the source of their problem is. I don't suppose Kiki here knows the, yeah, I don't think so. He doesn't seem to have a clue, so. Okay. Come on, Zenkiki. We'll, get some samples from these diseased creatures. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this either, but I suppose if they're already diseased, you don't want that spreading to the rest of the animals. Yeah. I'm no druid, but that did not look like a healthy wolf. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I missed. I didn't know I could miss. Huh. That's interesting. What's that? Oh, they're killing the deer. Here's a hulking plague bear. Hey, here's a chance to test out your... No, maybe not. It's going to tell Zenkiki this is his chance to test out his magic, but we killed him too fast. I don't see any other bears. What is that over there? That is... That's a knoll. That is not what we're here for right now. Okay. Red Pine Dell. Probably have to deal with that later. Okay, so we've got let's get to our next area here. I was wondering if Zenkiki would like shapeshift into a cat, but I guess not. Okay, there's another bear. Oh, he did it again. Oh, shapeshift. Oh no, not again. Do you need help up? Here, get up. Get up. Okay, there we go. And there's a lot of wolves here. So we need a couple more bears, and then we need a mist lurker and a plague lurker, whatever those are. And we need some iron. Okay, where? Need another bear. Again, none to be found. There's a lot more wolves than there are bears. Ah, there's one. Okay, so we've got our bears, we've got our wolves. Let us continue on looking for... It says we need to kill wildlife. I'm not sure what these plague lurkers and mist lurkers are. But I'm going to assume that there's some sort of wildlife too. So we'll just move on to them after we deal with this bear. And there's another iron ore up here. So, there it is. Okay, so then we'll go and look for the area with the... Where's that going to be? Yeah, to the south. So let's mount up and head down there. So let's select that. Head down there. So what are plague lurkers going to be? Maybe cats? And mist lurkers? Venom mist lurker. Spiders maybe? I don't know. Let us see. Here's a lurker. What is it? No, mist lurkers are spiders. These guys don't look particularly unhealthy. I mean, they're giant spiders and they're dangerous, but they don't look diseased like the other ones did. Weird. I guess we just don't like spiders. Oh, there's a plague lurker. They're also spiders. Okay. He looks a little bit, ooh, what is that guy? It's a warg. They have wargs here? Oh, it's just a named guy named Warg. Well, he's dangerous. We gotta take care of him. Come on, Zinkiki. Or I'll just take care of it myself. Here we go. More spiders. Okay, and we need 3 more plague lurkers, which are these guys over there. I'm wondering if I should give Zinkiki more of a chance to help out. I feel like I'm kind of doing all the work here. Here, I'm gonna just come up here. I'm gonna taunt this guy. You kill him. Get him, Zinkiki. Get him. Get him. Oh, look at that. Shapeshift. Here comes the moonfire. Ow, 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 ow. Burns like the moon. Ow. Don't hit yourself. Oh my gosh. Here. Okay, that didn't work out that well. I mean, I guess we got to see what he's made of, but yeah. Okay, so we need one more plague spider. And maybe we'll give him one last chance, and he won't just sit there and moonfire himself. He seems to have that one spell, Wrath, I guess. He seems to have that one down. He points it in the right direction, and he seems to actually do damage. So, maybe you should just stick with that one, Zinkiki. I'm not seeing any new ones. Where are these guys? There's some of the green spiders. We need one of the brown ones. Right. Keep leaving the area. There's bears again. We don't need any more of those. Wow, I'm really not seeing any of these. Maybe up in the hills. Plague spiders, where are you? There's one. Plague lurker. Okay, one more time. We're gonna taunt. We're gonna taunt. I'm gonna let Zinkiki take this guy. Get him. See, that wrath spell, he's got that one down. Oh, look it, turned into a bear. Time for bear form. Am I hitting him? You're facing the wrong direction. Look at him. Okay. mean, I guess that was... At least he didn't hurt himself that time. I mean, that's an improvement. And he didn't turn into something, you know, useless. Ah, okay. Well, training time is over, so I'm killing this guy. Where am I? Okay, and back to camp. Let's go. Let us get out of here, Zenkiki. Alrighty. So we dealt with their farming problems. We helped Zenkiki here gain a little bit of confidence, and we've got some diseased plague samples, or diseased animal samples. Thank you for your help, Berndahl. I know that picking vegetables isn't the most heroic task imaginable, but even the humblest tasks have their rewards.
Stand up business here.
Okay. And
Wish to speak.
it looks like Zenkiki is still having a little bit of trouble with his shapeshifting. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll come back and help him with his shapeshifting later.
The Naru have
And
not
once the
forgotten
animals
us.
are healed, our duties here will be nearly complete. And
Good health,
we will
long life.
take on your next quest in a moment. Well, next time anyway.
What can I do
Let's
for
go
you?
ahead and sell stuff here. We're not going to be keeping. Wow, so much stuff. Nope, not for us. Okay.
See you around.
So, I don't see any sign of a forge. Do I? No. Okay, so can't make any sharpening stones for our new axe, but we'll just let's see. We'll just hunker down. There's not really even a tent to hunker down at. Nah, we'll just we'll pull up here next to our field agents. We'll have a nice little swig of ale, and we will call it for this time. But I hope you enjoyed this. I am enjoying the Western Plaguelands once we get past Andorhal. Oh, and there's the wagon that we saw earlier. Maybe we'll figure out what's going on there next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.